Hey y'all, welcome back to another YouTube video. I hope you guys know what ProtoManlys weather mod is. As a matter of fact, it's one of my favorite weather mods on Minecraft. It's actually so good, in fact, that I literally play it every single day, and I have a lot of fun with it. But unfortunately, there are some things that I think that should be added to the game that would enhance the experience for players like you and me. Let's get on with the video with 4 things that should be added to ProtoManlys weather mod. Let's get on with the first one. Number 1. Certain radar changes. Now, I don't mean like, oh my gosh, the radar sucks, it needs to be changed. No, absolutely not. I think the radar is fabulous. I think it is the best radar. It's better than Weather 2 and any weather radar I've seen in a game, especially Minecraft. But I think there is one tweak that I think, or addition, that should be added to the radar. Let's get on with the first one. Tornado vortex signatures. Tornado vortex signatures, also known as TVS, is a thing on radar that tells you if the radar is confident of a rotation or a tornado on the ground. I believe personally this would be helpful for people that are looking at the radar. They place it on the ground, but it's hard to see. So that's why I think something like that should be added. Also, that could be added for like something like showers or like thunderstorms or like wind gusts or hail. The second one I swore I saw in a screenshot, but I don't know if it's a Mandela effect. The second one is correlation coefficient, or CC. Correlation coefficient is how much air or it tracks debris in a tornado. It's a very, very common sign that a tornado is on the ground, especially if it's lined up with a velocity couplet, which ProtoManlys weather mod does have, which kudos to that mod and developers, amazing work. So I think how this would work is it's just basically like velocity but with CC. SCR7, which is developed by the awesome same developer, ProtoManly, it would just work the same. So I hope that could be added because that would be really cool to see. And that's really it for radar tweaks. And just with that, let's get on to the next one. This is probably going to be a hard one, so I understand if this could not be added. Number 2, spotter network reports. So I hope spotter network doesn't need a introduction, but if it does, here it is. Spotter network and Skywarn is really just a database that people send in reports to the National Weather Service to possibly save lives. So how I think this would work is it would either be on the radar, like it would say, oh, certain user reported quarter-sized hail or reported funnel cloud. I think this would be helpful during like storm chase roleplays or servers. So I mean, I think this would be an awesome addition, but it could be hard to add. So I completely understand if that can never be added. Now, unfortunately, this next one is just a dream. I don't know if it would be able to be added. It's my opinion, or I don't even know coding, but I guess it would be pretty hard to code. So on to the next one. Number 3, flooding. Now, everybody knows what flooding is. I think that's obvious. If you don't know, I don't know how you don't know, but it's just when water gets to above an inch per hour, that's flash flooding. And flooding is just when water gets to probably like your ankles or like, and it keeps going. So maybe this would be hard to add, but with the rain, if it's a slow moving storm or And I'm gonna put up some photos of a concept, like it could get like an inch of rain, or like look at that, it's like one block, which is probably too much, so it'll be half a block. Um, Block of rain will be like a rain water slab, which is really weird. Um, and then it will get to 2 inches, and then if you don't have like the protective glass or whatever it is, it the windows could break, and yeah, that would be a really cool hazard to have because you're basically cooked if you're not like safe with your house. Then the next updates are just some quality of life things. Like I think some things would be easier if these were just added. So let's get on with the fourth one. Number 4, weather stations connected anemometers. So this one is just pretty obvious, but it would be just so cool to have because if you could just connect to like if there could it's like a connector that could be crafted with something, that'll just make the entire thing so much easier because if I'm down in my shelter when there's a possibly 400-mile-per-hour tornado heading right for me, I want to know the winds before that thing gets knocked offline. So I so when you like press on it or like click it and it says like risk and everything, the wind whenever it's downstairs, it just or downstairs in that shelter, it'll just say wind gusts 0 miles an hour. It won't tell me what winds are. So that's why I think it would be so much better to have a anemometer that connects to your weather station. Well, thank you guys for watching, and if one of the devs sees this, hello, thank you for watching the whole video. I apologize for any grammatical errors or like anything wrong that I said or whatever because yeah, I'm just like that. It's just like that sometimes. I hope you understand. So thank you guys for watching. Comment, like, subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time. See ya.